GM, good morning, good day, MMC community. The sacred journey of prosperity is why we gather today. Where else are you going to hear sharings, seekings, or teachings just like this? Nowhere. So if you are looking to understand prosperity, success, abundance, and fortune from a metaphysical perspective, Mr. Mehta has got you. So come along for this journey, check out our playlist, and begin from the beginning. Here we are today to continue this conversation. Hello, Mr. Mehta. Thank you for being with us today. So far, you've shared with us phase 1, consciously creating success, and we're currently in phase 2. Last video, you shared with us the first step, feeling bountiful, and today we are all ears, open and receptive to receive what you would like to share with us for the second step.
I'm very, very happy and joyful to share the sacred journey of prosperity by Goddess Lakshmi. That has 4 phases. Phase 1, consciously create success. And we completed the 7 sessions, 7 steps of the phase 1. And now we are entering into phase 2, consciously create abundance. Abundance is one word, but that includes material abundance, fame, name, money, whatever you call, realty, real estate, everything material. Then name, fame. And then second is the one is the mental abundance. You got to become multidimensional, you know so many subjects at a time. That is the second part of the longevity, multidimensional. And third part of the abundance is the emotional abundance. You are a tremendous emotion to carry out and manifest in the reality. Because emotion plays a vital role in creativity and manifestation. And and finally is the spirituality. And spiritual abundance is nothing but the full of love, being love, caring for the love, compassion, caring, love, being love, to be loving, being love, and finally we going to the being loving. These are the abundance. We completed the step 1 in the last session, the feeling bountiful. Now we are bountiful to create the abundance. Now we are entering the step 2, which is the nothing but feeling autonomous. The word definition of autonomous, dictionary definition of autonomous, you are independently making decisions. You governing your all decisions, choices and decisions independently. Because you are individual, you are independent and unique. So you make your own decision. That is the word autonomous. You are not depending upon other people. Nothing wrong, they influence you, but you make your own decision. You are independently making a decision. That is the meaning of the autonomous dictionary meaning. And now we are using, practically applying autonomous. And that also has the 7 steps. 7 steps is the process. First 3 steps is the basic requirement. 4th step is the fulcrum. We balance it out. And 5th, 6th, and 7th, we make it change, grow, and evolve. The first basic requirement is the self-reliant. Self-reliant, I rely on myself. Self-reliant is the major component of the self-confidence. The second step, you are free from the pain, mental, emotional pain. When your mind is fully occupied mentally and emotionally with the full of pain, and this pain is created, emotional pain is created by the constricting emotion, such as anger, fear, hurt. Somebody hurts you, somebody betrays you, somebody rejects you, somebody abandons you. That's what we explore also in the forgiveness. And that is the abandonment. And something you want to take revenge, and then you want to take, some people fall lonely and some people get a depression. So all constricting emotions are there. You have the pain created by constricting emotions, you are free. How would you get free? The whole secret of getting freedom from the pain, of the negative emotion, is the elixir of forgiveness. Forgiveness is the greatest elixir. And metaphysical is the greatest elixir of getting free from the mental and emotional pain. That pain gone away. That is one. Third one, first one we can self-reliance, second one the free from the mental emotional pain, and step 3 is self-determined. You determine yourself. You take a willpower and then slowly raise the one step higher, become determination. And that is the secret. And that determination, pursuit, patience, and perseverance to manifest the reality. Is the masculine energy, is the manifesting energy. Without that, you cannot manifest the reality. That is the one powerful step, determination, self-determination. Okay. Then fourth step is to be loving and being loved. That is the fulcrum. You have always to be loving. Because with the love, so many emotions are there, we grows further. 5th, 6th, and 7th step. When you are in the state of love, then you go to 5th step. That now you are progressing. The 5th, 6th, and 7th step is progress. The fifth step is the one you are in the state of dominion, mentally and emotionally in state of dominion. Dominion is the diametrically opposite domination. 90% of the population or humanity, they always worry domination to control others. Domination is the 7 steps also. The first step is to create your reality without any control. The second step, you have a power to co-create. You work with other people, and then you co-create together. Third step is the spiritual. You connect with the divinity. You accept that is the divinity, and you are connected, you are part of, because you have a soul. You are the spirit, and you are the higher self. And that connects with the divinity, which we call blissful body in yoga. After the etheric body, there's the last body is called blissful body, we call Anandmaya Kosh, full of joy. And that divinity connect. That is the one. That is once you connect, then you slowly convert your relationship with the divinity into partnership. Once you become partner, then you're shifting the gear from doing to being. Then you are doing out of being. And that is the first part of that. That is the part of dominion. Then you go. That was we call, that is the fifth step. Now we go 6th step. That is the 6th step. You are free from the past. Your brain is the hardware and mind is the software. When you are free from the past, giving all forgiveness, okay? All the past, all negativity, you forgive it. You live in the present with the presence of the future while releasing the burden of the past. When you have freedom from the past, your neurons are all available for creativity, right? All creativity. And that is the 6th step. And finally, you feel powerful. I am powerful. Power is, every human being has built-in power. Mental, emotional power. I'm talking when power, not physical power, mental and emotional power. Power is the feminine energy. It is equal to creativity. You already built in with the creativity. Okay? But now your ability to take the power to attract this masculine energy which we call strength. And there is intercourse between the strength and the power. They work together, are called mental, emotional intercourse, and create the child. And that child we call the talent. I'm talking metaphysical. Huh? I'm using little English, very rough English, but anyhow. And that it turns into metaphysical child. That is called talent. That is, you feel you are powerful. This all the 7 steps, they work cohesively and coherently. Then you feel autonomous. Because you are individual, you are independent, and you are unique. Once you feel autonomous, then you create the autonomous, then you can create the, consciously create abundance. Now we also share, which I've already shared, the abundance is not only material abundance, no name, fame, or material finance and everything, but also you have mental abundance, emotional abundance, and spiritual abundance. Look at the sky. Look at so many planets are there, so many stars are the billions of stars there. And God has a tremendous abundance. That is spiritual abundance. The more you share, there will be more of it to share. That is the beautiful part of the spiritual abundance. You are the beautiful part. Sharing is the most critical part, most loving part for me. In this lifetime, I like to share as much as I can. The more I share, the more will have to share with you. With that, I'm very, very joyful, very, very joyful, giving you people giving me the opportunity to share with you, and you made me joy. I'm grateful to all of you watching this video, and I'm grateful to all of you to giving me the opportunity to share with you. And I feel so joyful, amazing joyful. Thank you very much. I'm very grateful to all of you.